Well, we are sorry that we know what say. You know, say that's from Kokra. Ye to about special voting. Richard Nyamatina say na. Fred Agbonyo so atina say one say. Ye didn't come off for the next few minutes. Aka oye nim. Ye beko quickly na. Ye ne dache hine or Accra girls. Ako twitwin komo aba ba. Ye kotema quick. Balance well tema east. The nyan inti ne se yachi obi wo honom wan yachi no the inti na manabasa the eti medicine ko dachi yakwa ba no what say. Hello dachi.
Oma hene mejo so ebru enanopi. Se me no gina he de me wo Accra girls na ayawa so not constituency special voting na omoto no. Yebedu wa ye hu se approach for bebre na na atese aba betu aba yedu ha no safety COVID-19 safety protocols no so ye di so oba ye di ka check temperature sene ankonwa ne ya range no ho no ye ma enkronfo ni entrentra emum ye hwe check sa no ma we nyina empo ansa na ya ma kwan ama wo akwakoto aba but quickly no ye call Nima police station the hu yen say electoral commission for no almost entire yellow but ye bedu ha no normal kakra asesa wo ye pese ye ne omotwetwe nkomo no ye bisa openyin wo na ye titire ni wa ha so far normal no question
bibia ekoboko ye started on time 7 o'clock pepepe na e sha ase enya ye materials na bibia nso on time nkofo a omo eka political parties no from party agents no nso omo nso no omo wa ha nti ono munya na check bibia na bibia eda fine and it's starting on time. So far, everything is going on smoothly. Respecting the social protocols for COVID, the various protocols for the COVID, as you can see. Nkonya ya hihye any nkofo so omo beto omo band. Yeah, sure say obi edidimu correctly. And so far no problem.
Okay. And within polling station we nkofo dodo ahen na omo beto aba.
The register no nipa 312 and they expect to say omo beto aba wa ha ene.
And so far nipa dodo ahen na atwe.
At my last check, no na be 45 and an aba.
You better say, Oman some no twitwen komo parliamentary candidate ahuduo a wogina ma NDC ni MPP nyina ewa ha omo reps ewa ha but omo ankasa nso asaba ha me pese me bisa omo de nti a omo bedu ha ne so far wo bedu ha no de na watumi ehu no
me say bibia e kama and I'm very, very impressed because the process so far, it was 7 December there, we will not have any problem. And I'm very happy. It's EC, the police, and everybody, including more media personnel. So far, I would say so good.
Obi say o reps ewa ha nkofo mo gina wa name police agent wa nti wankasa nso wasaba ha yi me so waba transfer for some time.
Exactly.
Didn't you know waba ha bra agent wa dada?
Well, just to give them moral support. And then election, you can't take anything for granted. Something will happen. I think my presence here will calm the nerves down. I'm not even here to intervene or interfere in anything, but just to observe the process. At least, in the evening, I'm report. So I'm here basically just to give them moral support and then to see things for myself instead of maybe somebody actually giving me the report.
Kotobabi commander no ka bibi se nkrofo e de omo phone twa de omo ato no nti anka electoral commission phone hwe se de bia obi amfa no phone no ntwa wo hu se obi di ne phone de twa wo betena.
Well, me say yeah ma be one but ask whether or chop picture anya for me to be nka ba won say my men of money one say on yes sir but which is at least is good. And I think I may personally mean catch up say o yes sir and so on so to actually let the candidate know that he has actually voted for him. So by and large there, if it is against the law there, I would never encourage to questions in yeah.
You better say ni enkoni ye NDC ni so entwitwe nkomo because ono so aba bedu ha ye mbisa na ono so say ne ya asapompa ne sen because ne reps e wa ha enti se ne rep wa ha de ono so e ba ha ababa gire obeni bibi aboko
nyame adom na wo so
nyame ado yeso ye ho ye ene ne ye to aba wo ye parliamentary candidate o rep wa ha enti obi bisa say die na wa begin wa ha ne
so far so good ye da nyankopo ase ene special vote ne started me ba ye no me bebisa me polling agents me no before then me chairman e wo ha me former chairman e wo ha me women organizer me constituency executives e wo ha me ba ne bebisa omo so far then e koso almost say so far so good so me ko enim ko bisa me polling agents me no nyana omo catch me say so far so good apart from so far so good in terms of the peaceful atmosphere no and it's the way no it looks is good and is going into our favor yeah
the way huntia onum say the ballot cast no it goes in your favor
campaign and they assured us based on our campaign no on be bantem no ma be to amaye na go bit ma relax about 1 2 based on say na ye omo ye no hihia ye omo hihia no omo bantem so omo na bantem and as we speaking now no you know that we have over around 312 and ABB in the album now, and we are hitting almost 100. So that should tell you say and we are still calling them.
Into your expectation is say you be any akan as you been doing.
And I say and intimate kind special voting, but I'm assuring you say Nyankopon Adarma 7 December we are a county special voting no. I don't want to give a figure, but I know victory will be ours by God's grace. Yeah.
Enti oman na chese wo bisa mi ayewa so not constituency na chese ha na chese wo to on aba wa hyase nipa hodo na ato ebi so na chese odi line mu a wo kwa akoto
just say ye be saba ho
personals ni bi ba ha personals ni bi ba ha nti omo ba ha no na chese enye ha na wo so wo to aba opa kire se o fire service personnel anka wo ba so wo ba to aba but like no ba na also to ayewa so central ono so onye obi a o submitting the name on special voter register na say enya ade a ne din wo mu na ba ha na akwa ye pinche kakra na nso so electoral commission for etumi etunofo ekire ne mu de enti a want to me ento abana
okay that's it mama na wase
din voter register
ye besa about ye da say that's it ye besa about where it's just an indication say about yedika culture multimedia emunye easy sa or agents crowd ho so wona ye to omo so abana so asa akotena it's not a joke a chere say anybody with this about you but omo nyina agi atum bibia e cost smoothly ejiri say the bigger one the 7th of December no say the candidate students agi atum sa pepepe na ye so e be kwa agi atum on the 7th bibia echo smoothly mama nko so nka say ye bedi nkomo Richard Nyama wa anu say Fred Agbonyon so e wa anu say but Tema East ye nya ntie say bibi koso a enhye nye de sa Bella marching apom ti say
Nyankopon adom ye ho eye wotema
yeah but enya share adwuma kese na se kra no wo bere yie pa because of baby awo no Tema East what's going on
but obepie mu e wotema East enra na jo a bepie anope ya medin there are make no but I have say aye gidigidi pa eyiye na ne embegunu no any residents wa ha say ne omo e kan ne say omo ati say ya che NDC parliamentary candidate no na omo nti ase say aka 1 week aye koto aba no e na ya che no esan say he's been around all this while it's no omo nti ase say ye kwa koto aba Monday mono e na ya che no it's normal chese no sasam no normal chese omunti asini no enu anajo omun nanti Temanu town ekọ 11 police station honomo chese honomo na ese ye ne ashayo dance na hye ye nti omun nanti Temanu town ho ekọ honomo omusa ba Temanu town bio ebe she tight ni niema wa hanu se ye ka say anope police for any military for aba around omo hwese yi nyama ye de nyama ebe situ yi e wa ha ni se na ye ka se ya ba de pie mu e wa ashawo dante ni family house ankata aha se e na ye se ya wo no wo ne busa fo wa ha se ye ne omo nkasa bi so omse ne ekosi se na omu ehu no eja mpacho ne ekosi se na mu hu no
ne no wampo no minti asi me itima de ne ba na mo abechi oye mi ofa mi sheda nti asi de nti mo abechi mo ofa de ko nti me bon pa ise nyambe aduma de bi omo na ko ni esa be kanu
pacho so
mi ti ase no mama mi nati na mi ko committee legi mi za pa o ma chi ni mi mama pa ti ye pa mucho mi dem on ba fi ai
na hamu
pa mi dem bi na mi didi e mi operation masu
okay
madam o se me pa me kunia nti me enra mi ni mi be ye ko police station ye ko da wa 5 o'clock we are me ba fie because me chat say aka week I ever to aba na ye be chi ni say we almost suspecting we bibi hu da no mo tran chi no afi ansa ye be to aba na anta na omo be chi me dem chat say nti ye me wanwa say sa na Ghana mbe na tia na nti bi ase sa na nipa eya na nipa papa de uye ne den a nipa papa nti ye pa mo chopa ye pe nim gwase bia nti so pese ogu enum ase ye se be gu na enum ase wan pese ogu enum ase title pese ogu enum ase ye se be gu na enum ase ada na mo kasa title say me ono no kan ye de bi oka so be chi ashai atum nti so achai akodo ma enim so ono ano ye ija wo say
mi de amu na musumi wo efi we nu odante ni fi so ya bro from na na mtiti na ya say de ye di ni nti we nu ona bo nu omo chi nu majun sa mi ti ase semsi mi ti ase a na ko pon fami bon ni chem na o ye su so mo achi nti wa ye nwa se mo so mo achi
okay
wa wini de wa wini we de bia so aman ye nti ye person brefi ye de ya solve your problem.
Inchininya u bepiem we won ebusefia na nia ebusafo ni bi
Bella quick one my enye we netimi we na just in so my report ma well unfo nyini bi odi address you say MPP office here that papa glasses what's happening there MPP for so ko na
u bepiem wa ha bebia MPP for office any MDC office no one no eben pa eye intino na chese eba me say ya chi asha ni intino imbebu no omonti omo ho ase ni intino na ma omo ko ho omo part time with glasses wall MPP office ho any omo lock no so no omo de nyama akwa bobo lock no access nyama ewo ho ba me so mo ntumi enwe inside nyama ewo outside ho no na omo ss nyama no ye say imbebu no eda ho wo kroma omo eye dede ewo krom say onto so mo ehu ashayo damten no omo be koso aye dede
okay ashayo damten tema former mayor no correct
ono ne tema former mayor no
okay all right me na se na nya on di dwumadi na chiman na ebre se be sa back to you so tema east so the koso on so medical catch say this is just a tip we the so someone na the big day December 7th you na ye koto santin yetimi ato aba clearly we won't say you know omo to abai omo observe that social distance is near the kaka on a protocols am I intiminya ya dia aye kuran there so but very quick you back to studio just a brief comment on what's happening if you know ye actually winning komo a edika abobo ansa na abai komo nyama
yo me das na me chia we wahwefo ne wetiefo nyina na me she MPP for den na ye di kwa batu mu no ye last day plan se ye ma se ye hwe na ye party voters aye nimom omo kontem ni kan enko vote omo vote ya na yetimi observe elections no elections ne de obi age atumu se ye we ni na so last days are dangerous kan so na ya mo fa meni entofo na mo hwe ade se mo hu ne bia ekoso a ensem fata mo report na ye hwe de betimi aye afa ho intente o hwe de ye report si kire ya largely a kire sa abato no ekoso kama ekoso ye dede bia enhye de ni abato na ankasa ho na me di susu bibi we ye friend is special voting first susu early voting wo US yeah na US early voting ko vote me gina queue mo be 8 hours ansa na edu omo so amomato aba na lines na ye hu wo US abrochimemu o hwe ye polling system a yedi baya say America for be sua de fi enchen because the highest number you get today at any polling station 749 abroswa 749 the highest intino say and you have 7 to 5 10 hours yedi to aba te ye den a obia benya kwan ato a ye ni queue ne social distancing nti me I can predict say elections so no at least a bad protocol so no a betumi adisuye there's no point to rush say ye ko gina queue mo aben ye ho e di akoto aba ana de to so mienu tema Easter sem yi a omuyi mepa mabunu no chew so omunya botre politically no ebia emre no it's not about the best time for peace and security but beyond that also no you ni ma deporting abrantie na ye a police for ebe fa no so minyaya na nka reporter no and try na oni a police for penyin no enkasa enya sa at least Adom can get in touch with the hierarchy in Tema. So they in charges in Ediba Brentier. I hear say around this time, yeah, arresting because it could be some serious issue or your suspect will more intimate train. Say and crime doesn't have statute limitations. And to say see nana say if I were never found. But say any serious issue I wouldn't think say security wise you know is the best timing. That is my candid opinion.
Me charity for nyina na aya sefim na ehu wotema east na no pay anya sem papa na na metimi aka tema east for nyina mo hwe ene ene se omufa semwe ne bufuo so MP enkoto aba evantia MPP
ne bufuo so
omufa bufuo ne ekoso nti this attempt to intimidate them this attempt say you come share you di hu de show momo ti mo parliamentary candidate NDC
but Richard Akasa can say any masem sibre and it will be difficult for you to jump into who show be said
otie interview no now one of the gentlemen said MPP member of parliament now our deputy minister of transport acted several times in the past.
And that makes it true because the person said that.
Fred, with your experience in politics in Ghana, why do you want to take this as an issue to juxtapose the...
hold it. We are discussing what you just...
So, my reporter...
Reporter, so if your reporter doesn't trust the people who are saying, why did you interview them?
It's not about trust. It's not about trust. These are family members.
Come on, hold it. Kwame, what you are doing is very, very unfair. Hold it. Me no ti hey. Ye nim na ekoso tema hist. Una wa send no reporter da koso nko na ekoso. Okwe no ne ni ehu no wa kama yate. Nkrofo no mo ti ho no mo ho no. Ebusuafo no do makasa. En ebusuafo no so a kire o ma dwene o munim fa asem ne ho.
But you don't base
you have invited me to run a commentary based on what I've seen ahead.
Oh, but I'm saying that where you are heading towards and with your experience.
Which experience are you talking about?
You have good experience in Ghana politics.
To have what? To have kept quiet?
So you think that...
So if you think my view is not necessary, don't invite me to talk about
no,
issue.
But calm
because
down.
I'm running my commentary.
No, but your commentary that is being run, nobody stops you. But to say that because a family member said so finito.
Are you saying that? Hold it. Are you saying, say, their family member can nyampa?
No, you cannot also say that the family member can right.
I don't think I will produce an interview. No, and I want to say substantial claim no or make it. And no, you did not know. So all of us are running committee based on what they have just seen ahead.
Jesus
Christ. He conjectured. Tie no kan yo. Or say, ebia Now, Bonibi no why does he have any such evidence?
No,
that is why it's allowed by Abia.
It's allowed.
So me
So you are emphatic. You are emphatic.
You see, camera. Sometimes I'm so about programs are not part. And I say, "Ufa baby." No. No, I'm not trying to drag me.
Oh, so the family member. You expect say the family member will say anything about the opposition.
So, Mama allow. Let me make a point. But the person catch us here, you know, Obi Anabusuani asema waka. And conclude said this is it.
If you think it is not true, call your producer.
It is not me. It is not right.
It is not about me. For baby no about what thing you must say differently. What the main kind of say yeah, it's if on a share no. I'm drum conclusion. Come on, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the TFO. Men tete me no pay. Men tete. A TFO ne share phone na me ba. Anya o.
Feda gbonya o shoe de okobo mo kwa o.
Hwe.
Okobo mo kwa. No, I'm drawing your attention to no see any to me.
See, come on, I no pay any abrio. Anya abrio me na edio. Ya kwa abato. Abia we na ye nim da. This is the first time I call demonstration gun high no ya na ma the common peace work keke na ya keke. Now hwe soldier for ya se sada be gugugu ho mo nam ho ne mu tuo ne mu ka. Hwe de bia me ka say NDC. Hold it. You see, assembly man can. You look at all the issues. You don't just take an issue in isolation. That's why this is a discussion platform. Before you now, right from registration time, ABC thinking that they want to intimidate the people of this country using the military and the police. They are lying. And I've said time with that number, I say, NDC, we are not cowards. We don't fear the military, we don't fear the police. They are members of our society. They are brothers, they are friends. We believe they are professionals and do their work professionally. There is no way the military armed force of Ghana can stand the force of NDC. There's no way. They can't. And we will not get to that point. We want to work professionally. The Ghana military that I know, the Ghana police that I know, will not take any useless orders from any person and go and do things that are unlawful. They will not. But if they choose to do it, we will come around the same way. And see, NDC, obi to me around here. Obi to me intimidate here. If we like go and pack the entire military of Ghana and send them to Tema East, they will still come out in their numbers and vote and determine who must be their MP. And so Obi to the baby, no friend for murder, you can do what you want to do. Or study for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. History has to say, no jail and a trouble and no winning your Ghana president. You can go and put a parliamentary candidate wherever you want to put him. You can go and lock him up in the toilet. The good news is that by the time the elections are over, Tema East City Yabeje. So they can do whatever they want to do. Whatever his crime is, they can do whatever. And if you are Bema, what do you say? Oh, yeah, Rade, oh, yeah, Yame. 2 million now, yes, never won some. What do you mean? I'll pay Bia. Soldier for, one friend, yes, say police for. Those soldiers who are there. Oh, Mukre Tuno. Oh, Munim, some more number of you. Oh, we number Munisikayo. Oh, Muniabao. And so when they are doing things, they are also thinking. Okay. They are also part of our society. Fred. So if anybody sees somewhere in the MPP leadership today and think that, oh, he has power, he can pick a phone and control the military around, they can only do it to a limit. Okay. There is nowhere in the world where a determined society arises up, our military might be stop your money. Okay, so Fred, I say, what tasted to me pain? Into can't be a legitimate in the Oka. More pension. Now for phone for police phone and soldier for Momoko here, and news will be here. You see, oh no, I'm going to now say my own say. I saw about program and pay ya. Ufa baby as well. Asema bana ya kano. No, but you have been in government before. When you say government doesn't operate the way you are saying it operates. You see, you when you talk like this, I get confused. Government doesn't operate that way. But you are telling me. No, hold on. I don't need to say, no one told you, say, I call them baby now. Baby, I'm not me. Baby, in a pepe, hold on, but it doesn't change from the questions I'm asking. You are able to accuse that a certain deputy minister sits somewhere, a party official sits somewhere, and then makes a call for the Ghana police or the military to follow. You've been in government before. Are you by this saying that? That was the practice during your time? Hold it there. What's Ghana? No, answer me. I'm answering your question. Yeah. I'm answering your question. Yet Ghana. By election, we saw men. some cases were using police vehicles. When the IGP, who is in charge of the entire Ghana police service, was questioned by the commission, a mature commission, because he didn't deploy anybody. Once more, he didn't know under whose command they were operating. Come now, are you in this country?
So by that,
who did that?
What it means is that you are justified, say, Obi Natuna baby and
there is evidence say your man police for me movie and yama. Yes, national security for me movie and yama. Nipa na so mo koya no, ye hu nipa no. Ubisa police IGP or see minim hre, me sumo obi aye. Ubisa national security coordinator or see minim obi aye.
Okay.
E me sure commission report be to abonten. E to true some mo kodi o, be see na what be BSc. We saw the videos, we saw everything. Member of Parliament here, boom, here, prano. Recommendation now committee here, no. I couldn't another in terms of them. What they are doing?
Oh, but you know clearly that Fred.
What they are house, you know clearly.
Remember to us what that
coming here,
Mr. O. Nyoma abe tomo buying any for recommendations on some of these findings. No, a buying is not obliged to take everything in its entirety.
So tell me, point to one of the things that they took from that report.
You know,
point one
minimum conformity beer almost here. Minimum nipa bia o kase ususu so mutu anamu omunya asrafo papa a mo office
and I was super.
Yes. Yes.
You know.
So you've not find out.
I've not found out what? Friend is sir Abrante no mutu no ton mobile phone wo mo nchen o seke ha no. No no say abeda.
One to mobile phone.
Onu ko committee nyanza no ko kan Saga kese no akọ committee na ni. Also no on the mobile phone wo.
On this one the
and 2 weeks time yakọ no training. And now he was in charge of the truth.
But Richard, we're raising very critically. He's very suspicious, say. And I'm on two na ekoso. I am bound.
Right about. That's why you know. Okay, say Enche Bebre, Tema West. Your parliamentary candidate. Uti na see what if.
The question can.
The cousin now on if. Enti me say say yeba
the question be council the question.
Yeba TV so a enye nyama nyina akwamra. Enam say yadwe o man da achine the peace and the unity of the country. There are too many things that we know, but you can't say them on television.
But if you have good evidence,
watch us here
to demonstrate that this is the
in American say see any obiana over that temperament. Me betina I say na me ka assembly.
No, I'm saying
I mean na bi ofie obefa ne bufu.
Wadaroma but so Wadaroma so dance here say Wadaroma who dance here say mo candidate no MPP ni ana oni mo bi say kwabra something e gada nipa ko di say ukrasem na. The police service is there.
So all the cars that APC would defend, one na only in the cars no.
Enti who na question?
Maybe so one na only in the cars no.
Maybe so na question.
Maybe so. So won't say mama in Kano, one na only question the cars no.
Ah, but it's under investigation.
Mo de mon koso. Na mo de montina na obmani bob. Okay say obmani jatoma. Me nkwa na me fi beche. Who do beche?
No, but you are jumping too much.
I am not jumping. We know so much.
What
I'm the GMP before say akola wa say okay be on
Fred is my down for, and I know him to be a very calm gentleman. And I
Richard, you cross over because we raise issues about my administration. We quite am a first one, also more than maybe qua, which is enquiry. You have to find responses for Fred Agbola. That's what's up? Can say be say ujina. Okay, so you're best but Rich, are you worried? More infiltration into the military and then the police service and what behavior?
I'm not going to glorify Bibia Odia Semino. And I mean, he's a gentleman. Now, the pay me Bibia or fire. In somewhere, all the more can be sure I am for watch them and I'm so for who baby I may buy my charge.
But you want us. No, it is what's that good name?
What to on about our ATT school na ATC school and I say me now Usha senior Santinano a tier ever high. Na je say enya de a eda fom kura nipa hodo oba beto aba e was our polling station here in Krofo a wo doso yie papa enti sante no hwe se ekọ ekire no ho ansa na ba esa ne se wonyina wo ye security for ni nti no eba no discipline ahodo wo so otumi de ye adwuma eno pepepe ena ekoso ha enti wo hwe sante na eno kura ensi ye che se ekọ na chi ho nyina empo ansa na wɔn a wɔwɔ ha no atumi asan wɔn akyi aba nti akyire hɔ ɛna kyerɛ sɛ wɔto aba no ɛwɔ hɔ na kyerɛ sɛ santene no yɛtwa mu mmienu ɛsan sɛ cars ahodoɔ a ɛdi akɔneaba ɛwɔ ha nti no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛsan mu mmienu na nka ebi ɛwɔ akyire na ebi so ɛwɔ anim woba ha covid protocols ahodoɔ sɛnea wohunu no Veronica Bakers no ɛwɔ ha saa pɛpɛ nti woba yɛ check wo temperature mpo ansa na wawura mu a na yɛ ma wo kwan ama wakɔ join ne line no nti line no yɛ bu mu mmienu nti wohwɛ akyire hɔ deɛ no ɛne yɛnim ha deɛ no a na wɔhu sɛ nipa no nipako no ɛdɔɔso yie papa nti sɛ bu mmerɛ no ɛso a akyɛ sɛ yɛama wo kwan ama wakɔ akɔto waba nti woba yɛbɛma wasa ahoro wo nsa kora ɛwɔ ha mpo ansa na yɛama wo kwan ama wawura mu sɛ ebia wakɔ akɔto parliamentary anaasɛ wakɔ akɔto presidential na ansi yama wawuro na sɛ electoral commission afo nso ɛwɔ ha wɔn nso ɛbɔ wɔn adwuma dedenden na sɛ bibia ɛkɔ so wano polling agents ahodoɔ yɛbɛbɔ wɔn de nso yɛde ebi bɛdi nkɔmɔ opening bibia bɔkɔ yɛbɛ adum bibia bɔkɔ wogyere mu ɛde mama nyɛko bɛn MPP number 1 so far mo ba here no challenges bɛn na mo tumi ahyia wa
so far ba de bibia yɛ normal bibia yɛ din bɔkɔ challenge bia mba asisia nti
so far no ba nipa do ahin na atumi ato aba no
A and B, A and B 100 pepe na ato.
Polling station no match mu mienu. Na ye say high A na hanso A B. Esan se nipa na doso.
Doso nti, yeah.
Okay. Nti who has no nipa dodo ahin na wo se oto aba
532.
Ewo A no nko a
532 A.
Okay. Na nipa dodo ahin na ato.
Sisi a nipa 100 na babeto.
100. Okay. Senya wo se challenge bi abari ye ni NDC ne so entwetwe nkomo e bia no enya challenge bi obani bibia come
let me ask
mobile ma challenge bi
for now they no complain but yeah idea we adwin so later mbetumi abana ya ho se na be
ahana ye polling station A no yembo nwura bi ho eno si ni na chese esanse nipa no do so nti ya tetem aye ni
ATTC anam say na enua nana ya eye dache hene so akogina ode de ekoso ebre ki nso de but 749 and is that correct
about 200
so enye bad yes it's not bad yeah so
no, maybe the education I want them to give out and say number one a few issues ebaye and na omo kan say em say and I don't know in collaboratory enti entimi nka say no kura na enye no kura say obi di ne phone etwa
otwa na bana
wato no for instance na kamenya ya easy bema instructions say ukoto a ansa na obekọ to butu no mu no ye ju phones eto ho ansa na wakwakoto utu ya na waba befa wo phone ekọ wo baby so that aspect no ye feel
and go delay time
yes and na the to so
obeye boni no
Debbie,
the phone they are CEO.
Debbie. Oba a phone eto ho. Ama wakwakoto otu ya no aba befa. And yes, as the phone ni remu a automatically you should be arrested and dealt with. But ohia queue no so a o say omo ye security from your friend is saying.
Some health people to
yes, but there's some level of yes, and now almost show mask and so. Yeah. US, seriously, I was very disturbed to say an advanced country, sir. It me
what is
like the true everything to the dogs. You see, we are quick to go inside the US. So my
reference them.
Say. And I may patch out say, and never do a why ye deal with him. And this is one of them. Yan twaba and chen 1 week and sana yama. Who won the election. Here, in most cases, by the second day, so we have an efficient system. Let's believe in ourselves and build from that. Now, baby, I mean, the idea no or opposition. And sometimes no casano, metiasia, a before any yawo no. And on fan no crane juma. Okwe busia fear. Who expect to say? Ebusiani
what's what
also me fan no carry nyejuma
no one nya adwene woni se wo ka me sonti ehon ye film
me ye film kafra minua that's not what I meant.
I'm afraid to say ono call for equity no Me and me teach them to me catch them say me go for baby.
No, they say we na asem mo na mo fa sa kwan no so e ba ha.
Awo nya minia.
No awasem.
Awo nya minia. Minim na ya.
Yeah.
Me no to grab me.
Naturally. Say me ofie na so be bisam. Me say me nua pani ana me nua kuma eye bone den a wo be bisam say ya be fa no na say wo be bisam ya. Me wo de bika. Enti no there you don't expect say there no be adwuma. Enti na make ka say anya bia a police for na be che no. Yan kidnapping no. Na police for be arrest won so a say omudu kwedu bi bo. They should let us know what his crime is. What was the purpose of the arrest? Then you nanti e ho ase. Because why here here Fred use media yi e dey inciting crofo. Also mo fa ho abufuo. No mo fa ko to. Omo dey ho abufuo akwa say MPP office. That already is
Omo fa ko aba.
Yes, but me say and I'm going further to tell you say Obi afa ho abufuo e dey akwa say MPP party office.
To go further.
Sa abufuo na wan hwe ni ya wo tu no say on fa ko to aba. Enso no obefa kwan bon bi su mu dey akwaya adefo because o can say no mu say on fa bufuo no nya bibi. You see after the hotel na o count near America.
Na say na o can na ka
Fred. Ye di kan kra no. Ebufuo ye mfa nto aba. Wan hwe na baby akotim ko watim asem. Buofu abroso.
Ni America na telefone ti ase.
Me say ebufuo amudi amofa ho no amudi ko say MPP party office. The omo ye no it's a crime.
Na say so tap opportunity no jewo.
Now you're justifying it.
Now why are you doing that?
So that's fine. If you think that is fine.
My friend, then I'm not so no pay about kaka.
Oh man,
before run too much.
Omo run.
My adness or money your mudie. My adness na mo pen na mo beye. Yen nyina Ghana fo.
Fred.
And me ya no. Fred na Ghana fo. Fred. You with me doing say because today you are commanding the military and the police.
Fred.
You can suppress the people.
Fred.
Nobody will sit down and allow them to do that.
Fred.
Suppression.
That is what they're trying to do. Intimidate and suppress everybody.
Hey.
Nobody will sit down and allow you to do that.
Nim baby how far.
How many any idea? How many nyam kwa mu de?
Nim baby how far, Fred.
Abato e kene yeko. Mumma kwa ne yeko twa aba no pinchi.
Said there was December 8th, 9th. You commit suicide.
Because
ebeto aba na wie no ehun ya be ka wo no ahwe ni ya obekwa koku nya botre because the worst is yet to come. The main party I want to say.
The worst is yet
in
to
terms
come.
of the election
results.
And say no case man akama.
I said 2-3 days after election.
No untie come
on. See the worst is yet to come.
Oji man go to bone. Some fa bufuo so no and they oti afio ba de kosi bone.
And a professor program na kasa. Because o kasa about 10 minutes man kakwe.
Wa ba na egu enti ma men kasa o no wa ba na egu ko position. Kasa na men kasa na Ghana frontier say
kasa na ebi bu mai enyesa mu kasa ya
ya ma Richard Kwan no ntimi make
okade
hene
Richard okade na ben husu amanegu okade binu kasa say hwe jomama ena no pay bosh e oda beto boom ama say enkola no manya admission no mko tertiary institution na no almost school fees for this academy of fun free when na Ghana for be atia oda motia mo
you made us substantive matter no me hwe a almost say the researcher aba me hwe a me nua say your friend is saying omo manifesto NDC manifesto almost say tertiary education chimpe
there are two different policies I can explain to you.
There is no policy. Can I please make my mind make my point edu so na wakasa misrew
okay Matthew
free secondary education. Mo ye 40 adverts ATI. Ayarga echo court to stop it. Say ubekaya. NDCO. Mo flag bearer say to take 20 to 23 years and san etimi aye. And
why didn't you?
On say free education on the dibaye. Yanko kan or say progressively free. O mahene koye constitution mu. Progressively free is a constitutional provision. Rollins and share as here with the junior secondary school. Progressively free. Rollins na share as here. And NDC John Mahama say on a year on a share as here. Rollins did it, Kufuor did it, Atamils etwaso, and anything I say progressively free. A baby do Mpensenpensenmu no not nina free. Now so obi enya kukudro eka said there be me my breast so. Wow, ko secondary school bia me fani nyina hoka. No, where did you guys mention that? Musi yentimi nye ene ya mo kwafo mo mo hu said there be ade no said dey say kono. Mo campaign ajugon. Nti ese mo can be fa free education ho. Na nka mo mfa enya ho emfa so towards abato. You didn't get it. Mo manifesto amoye mo se mo chemupe ebi mu school for no ebetua 50% na ban etua 50% tertiary education. And the NDC just by a letter omo chairman troye o omaja omo manifesto na 20 manifesto no nanka china ne chinachi no metimi afa ho edi ebisa mo asem no omo say letter omo chairman etro to abonten kire say onya kwan ko tertiary education kire say university ene college ne your friend say sa identified technical institutions ni nyina aban be fa ho ka. So you are moving from your friend is free
the chimpe rather.
Now say ano mu ye school education from beginning to end free. Omomba tre ekwa ombe fa so aye. They should give us the budget. Because almost start teacher mu pe no kra no ka no. Ye three figures no be two guy ye bisa moment me an ya no. When we pointed out to you say 50% of tertiary education cost in here, more budget to he na mudi sika ni fi. Ebe si na mu ya no.
Ye man nyina ha. Ye ko kai homra. E ba over India. Afraid abem. Ye kwaba. Yeah, better wrap up soon, but my main question say and a special voting, you know, when we see cameras all over just to make sure say ebenya the eco supporting. Miami and bia yakono. Baby at the din obia atu santene wakata na no kama na ye koto aba eni munyimeku a esan se da ye beto aba no munya wonti no ya mo mo sa akwanya no se nei wonu fa koto aba studio anum de Richard Nyama ana Fred Agbanyo ana wan say quick one patcho Fred Agbanyo ma me fen twem Nana Kwame Abisi o Joe Walisa Company Limited Techiman ana nana opoku menum ono to safra do fo nyina se onemra na ne wofa se eyi twato kra na nhihye no on beta na chi wo Techiman memenda we ewo Nana Menus resident Techiman opposite VRA Junior Quarters in Kranza Kwanso nti yenkota echi. Well, let me come announcement. Wrap up now for Fred. Yeah.
Yeah, ko enimu no.
Yeah.
Polsa aba enyina efi 2018 ebesinne. Ni nyina si ye to aba na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo na be winning. NDC fo ankasa Polsa omo yeye. Enra na me challenge otoku no. Omo amaye post ne kire se ombe lose elections no. Omo se nye no kre. Omo publish post na ye hear results no. MPP polls are ye ma notes for ye. Omo di post no by. It shows say Nana is winning by 51.7% at least. Now here enra Iris for poll by mo kra na ye me de. Because questions na ye bisa no. Baby ekre say omo school from JSS Ekoso are more likely to vote the MPP than the NDC. I know naturally will be say NDC for